Hello, my beautiful Gemini dragons. Welcome to your October 2021 reading. So you guys are actually getting some gorgeous overall energy cards. Yeah, let's get into it, okay? So what we have is imagine new life and building blocks. I feel like you are being drawn into manifesting, okay? But not just manifesting, it's also work, okay? So, because you do have building blocks, so it's about finding the pieces and finding the order to do it. But I think that you're being called to imagine a new life. You've released something, and you're good, and you're moving on in some way. So, let's see exactly what this means. Now, it's funny because I just did one of the past readings I did, and the card Imagine came out, and for the world of me, I could not see this number 20 on it. Now, all of a sudden, the number 20 is huge here. So what I can take it down to, and this is sort of what's come to me, is the number 2, but also 2 tens. So it could be that it is the ending of 2 things, right? It could be that you completed 2 cycles, right? Like 2 things have finished at once, right? And it could, and the number 2 is about balance and harmony. So, and it's about choices and decisions. So I feel that you have changed more than one area in your life, and like you've just made some hard choices, and you did it, and you're starting to work into this new life. But it's not just about doing the hard work physically, it's also about mentally preparing, maybe thinking about like manifesting, meditating, right? Calling in spirit to help move you through into whatever this new life is, okay? And to guide you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some cards for Gemini. This is it's quite nice. So let's go ahead. I also started a new reading, guys. I started some little love stories readings, little love readings, not little love stories. It's fun, actually. I'm really enjoying it. Well, not always fun. When it comes to love, it's always whatever. But they're just tiny little snippets, sort of to help you along. And there's singles and couples in them. So let's go ahead and get into this. So just so you guys know, up here, this is the Wisdom of the Oracle, and down here is the Psychic Tarot, and the Psychic Tarot I do not take in reverse. So, because you use your intuition to read from it, okay? Let's see what's come out. So, yeah, so here we have Power, which is strength, and Shadow, okay, which is moon. Now, with these two, I feel like you found your inner power, you found your courageousness, your courage to see something fully, okay? You may have been working with the dark night of the soul. I know, it's like, how long do we need to do this for, right? But I feel like you've worked through it, right? And that has been a challenge for you, an obstacle, right? And I feel that you've just been sort of, you've been waiting. It's like, how long is this going to take, right? I'm just so done with this waiting game, but you've handled it, and you've made the choice to take your power back, okay, from whatever situation this is. You're just like, that's it, and you found that deep power in your sacral chakra, okay? It is like a core, okay? This is your core that you're finding. So energetically, your heart is your center, but physically, it's down in your sacral chakra, is sort of the physical center. So you're finding lots of balance. Like, you have 2 twos, right? So yeah, and then look, this Imagine, right? 2. So you're balancing things out. And I find that you're really connecting on both levels. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more cards. Now, here's the thing too. You could also be dealing with 8 is a Leo, and then the moon is a Cancer or Scorpio. Okay, but it's definitely, you've been dealing with a shadow. You've been dealing with something that has been holding you back, right? Like it's something in the past. It's like this ghost from the past that has been holding you back. So can we get, so let's move these. Yeah, moving on. You made this decision to move on. So this is all past. This is all present. Now, it doesn't mean that you want to move on. It just means that you, you know, right? Look, okay, so just a second, look at this. I just saw this. The darkness is behind you, right? So you've dealt with the dark past, and you're moving ahead. You might not know where you're going. You have a compass in your hand. You don't know where you're going, but you're going into the light. You're going into this new life. Okay, can you give me some more cards, please? Thank you. Yeah, you suffered some emotional loss. Yeah, of course. But because of this, and this flew out over the new life, rejoice in celebration. You're going to be celebrating because you walked away from this emotional loss. You're going to be in celebration. Okay? Yeah, look, fulfillment of wishes. This is gorgeous, right? You're going to have all your wishes fulfilled because you've decided to take that step and move away from the things that were holding you back. Right? You're just like, forget it. I'm so done here. Moving on. It's okay to miss things. I thought that I'd say that. Sometimes we have these things and we stay attached and stay attached. And then we get pulled back and it's like, oh, you get attached to not having it. And you just need to say to yourself, you know what? These feelings are valid. It's okay to miss it, even though I know I don't want it. But here's the thing is, if you don't say that, you want it because you can't have it. But by saying, flipping the script on your brain and saying, it's okay that I miss this. It's all good that I miss this. It helps you change your brain and say, oh, okay, it's okay to miss it, right? Doesn't mean you want it back, but it's okay to miss it, right? Out of everything, there has to be some little good things that your brain goes back to, right? Because your brain would rather go back to those tiny little good things than see the giant, huge red flags that keep you walking away, right? But look at this, wishes fulfilled. This is gorgeous. Anything else? Oh, come on. These cards are, this is pretty much it for these. Are we going to, one more shuffle? I don't know. I think this is it. Okay, so let's get some healing cards for you guys now. What advice? That one was flipped. Tree of Souls. Collective Wisdom. Kinship Group Library. I feel like you're really deeply connecting and rooting, and this Dark Night of the Soul was a big, yeah, look, and returning home. Transition, life between lifetimes, and a loving welcome. You might be actually moving into finding a soulmate of some sort. Remember, soulmates don't have to just be in love, although you do have a lot of beautiful cards here for love. Green is the heart chakra color. So it's, this is beautiful, right? Tree of Souls, Collective Wisdom, Kinship Group Library, the transition, right? Life between lifetimes. It's like you're manifesting and you're bringing in, like I said here, that you need to really go inward and meditate and manifest this new life. And it's almost like when you do that, you're just going to attract the people that you're supposed to be with. Gemini, this is a beautiful reading. Yeah, you've been through a lot, but you're getting through it, right? Like, you're going to be rejoicing in celebration. You just have to just keep sort of fighting through and doing the work and keep that forward momentum, right? You just have to keep remembering to move on, okay? Just move on from it. Don't let it affect you anymore, okay? And it's okay to acknowledge that you miss it. It's okay. Just don't let it hold you back. Okay, Gemini? Thank you so much for your support. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you for your next reading. Thank you.